Hey guys, I hope this finds you well. Here we are, back again with the question and answer period. So here's a question. If God is immutable and his nature is love and long suffering, how can we reconcile all of this with instances when God is perceived to act in ways considered evil? And the example that was given by a friend, Tim Guepo, he says, when the children of Israel went to, as they were pursuing the promised land and overtaking other kindred, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, Moabites, you name it, they were murdering people as they were taking land. And this was happening after God gave the commandments, and one of the commandments says, thou shalt not murder. So how can a God who says, thou shalt not murder, command you to go and kill these people as you pursue and take over their land? I'll answer it this way. It's the same God who is love, as the Bible says, God is love. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. And yet the same God can hate. How can love hate? Well, obviously because the opposite of love, by God's definition, is not hate. The opposite of love is evil. People doing evil things. Read Proverbs chapter 6. Solomon chronicles things that he says, these 6 things does God hate. And so how does this God commit evil when he's supposed to be when he's supposed to be love? That's how we perceive it. We perceive it as evil. Let me give you an example. If someone comes in your household and is about to rob you or maybe murder you, hurt you, or something like that, chances are you're going to fight back. And in so doing, you may have to take their life. Guns are generally bad. I don't like guns. I don't advocate for guns. But there's a time when a gun is necessary to stop the enemy that's about to take your life, the life of your family, your loved ones, or something of that sort. That's when you find that a gun is helpful, is useful. So God is the same. Those whom he performs what we consider evil towards are his enemies. People that don't want anything to do with God, people that go against God, because at the end of the day, those people are a threat to humanity. They're a threat to salvation. They're a threat to the purpose of God in this life. If you look at how God created us from the very beginning, he created us pure. And everything he did was to bring his kingdom down to us. That's why he says, let us make mankind in our own image. And God created us in order to expand his glory and his honor, to extend his kingdom. But then we acted contrary to that. And that contrary is what threatens the purpose of God. And it looks as if God is being evil when yet what he is fighting is the evil in us. So it's not God who is evil. He is fighting the evil that is in us for the sake of his kingdom. The second part to that question reads, if God is the ultimate moral objective standard, how should we interpret and understand his actions described in ancient texts within the context of morality? Without God, there's no morality. Period. And I can prove it to you. Look at the 10 Commandments. The first 4 pertain to your relationship with God. The last 6 pertain to your relationship with other people, with mankind. And if you take note, the law of the land set by governments, even people who do not want anything to do with God, who don't believe in God, their laws are founded in the last 6 commandments. Nobody wants anybody's child to be murdered or their own child to be murdered. Nobody likes it when people steal their stuff. Nobody likes it when people are envious and they covet after your stuff, jealous of your stuff, because guess what? It drives to burglars, to robberies, to hijacks. And nobody likes somebody taking over their boyfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend. Nobody likes that. And these are laws of the land. And guess what? They are found in the commandments that God set. So God is the standard. He is pure. He has no other ill intentions other than for us to succeed, for us to flourish, to prosper, to blossom, and to do well. I hope this helps. If you have any other questions, please feel free to send them through to us, and we'll do the best that we can to answer them for you. You take care. God bless.